And we are into the pistol round of our first map. Nuke, this was OG's pick, trying to exploit a weakness within the G2 pool. And a top site fast take. Amanek's going to be flashed off. Hunter trying to help on Mini, now smoked off. And they should get a plant here.
The speed in which they've gone for this is nuts. The CT side's going to be left kind of going, okay, this is what you're bringing? All right, we got it. But they do have kits, they do have a little bit of util on the CT side and a 5v5 post plant. Not something you see every day, but they've heard that. Out they go and into the blender. Not too bad for the CTs. They're clearing it out step by step. And Nexa, what a swing there. That's 3 kills in the first round. Bye-bye, Man2. We've got the first one on the board.
Right, that's it, Chad. I'm getting the P2K out. I will no longer be using the USP.
In play like that, and here, well, it was quite...
It worked.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
I love that. Hunter's dealing with Alexis. He tries to play around that close, squeaky smoke. And there's more where that came from. Good spray control from Amanek. We told you, capable SMG gamer. But at the moment, NBK hitting shots like that with his deagle. Kenny's lucky to be alive. I think the clip of the silo may just have kept the French AWPer heart beating. M4 in his hands for now. Bomb loose top site. That's Falder's responsibility, and he does have NBK in tow.
Oh, he's found a bit of room, hadn't he? He thought he had something. NBK, the shot he hit earlier is going to help out here if he really wants a shot at this. Jax on the prowl, though, not going to make it easy. NBK, can he predict it? No, he can't. Jax, well positioned, well played, and they shut it down again.
By being in the vents already, he can swing into Jax, he can go decon, and at the moment, it looks like Jax is actually under a lot of pressure. Alexi's already in the site, though. This is set for success for OG. And if Kenny doesn't find him fast, that's a great frag. Alexi, you say you lead from the front, and he's got 2 frags with only 7 HP. He's even trying to scavenge the AWP, and his greed gets the better of him. It's a deadly sin for a reason, and now perhaps a gap to get back in.
The timing could have been better then for Hunter, finding NBK, taking his time, getting away from the bomb after the plant. Another 3v3, what are we looking like here? Molly, a couple of flashes of smoke or 2. That's not bad. It's a little bit to play with here. Get to clear some angles out for free, but time will be of the essence. Issa going to be kind of posted up against Nexa. Looks like the angle works better for Issa. Nice delivery, crisp and clean.
So, no smoke. Kit's present. Amanek needs to basically babysit, and now he's gone. No chance. Nice work. And that's OG's first, and I will give all the credit.
Not the most potent buys for the CT side here, but Kenny's forward.
Yeah, he can change the round on his own here. Has to play anti-flash. Now he's peeking into Issa, and it's an advantage again for OG. Spectacular start. Good util usage. They're looking sharp today.
Hard. Questioning my job as we speak, but I'm absolutely garbage with the deagle. I watch these guys and I just think, God, if only a Nexa. NBK, it's a weird fight.
He is so grateful he bought a helmet there. That could have been an AWP save. Kenny's banging you out next round.
15, you're right. That could have been the difference, right?
My goodness, yeah.
Eesh. Squeaky bum time.
It is. Wow, I'm so glad I'm not the only one that references that.
Where does that come from?
In betweeners.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. There it is. Makes sense.
Squeaky bum time.
And once that smoke dissipates, he is in trouble. But for now, the molly goes further behind him, so he swings on it. Really nice intuition on the play, finding the right timing. Good flash outside. It's excellent flash. Nexa, you absolute MVP, setting up Jax for success, and he truly shines. What a moment for him. We wanted aggression, we wanted proactive play, and he has just taken the absolute crown of it.
Investigating.
I guess there's that time limit of your brain going, oh, okay, better check back in. There it is, right. It's that little bit of an internal clock. And I actually find that so incredible when these players are so good at keeping track of that. There he is.
You can see what this has done to the money of OG. That was quick.
The molly, it's still burning.
Oh no, this could be disastrous. Not like this. Amanek can't believe his luck. They're all softened up, ready and raring to go. Through the molly. They were supposed to extinguish. A little flub there has cost them potentially the top site rush.
Oh, it sounded like it went out, but I don't know.
Counter-Strike, it's not...
Look.
The cruel mistress.
It can be. Alexi B, though.
We have that bomb in our hands.
Come to us. We're up top. Oh, Kenny. Hello, guys.
What are they?
Everybody.
What are they doing?
Team.
What are they doing?
It's a G2 moment. It's a classic G2 moment, Alex.
No.
I'm melting down.
Oh, goodness. They've given him a way in. I don't know how. I don't know why, but they have. And now the Finn...
Do they not see the bomb?
They do. Oh, they do. But just throwing a nade at the doors, and now Kenny, he could get slapped here.
Oh, got timing.
Okay. Exhale.
Why?
8 for G2. And a bit of a standoff here. I like the aggression, clearing into lobby, and the timing couldn't be better. Great find. Hunter was unawares. Kenny's trying to fill the gap, and with great control, he does. A molly on the bomb to stop the retrieval. I love this from Kenny S.
Buys time for these two, right? Buys a couple more seconds and they're not looking this way. Suddenly there's going to be a red alert called, but Jax is there. And the man's just on point today. Man2 last alive. We saw him earlier in the round. We know he ain't close to where everyone just died, so it's a bit of a play back in, but by now, 4 HP. Yes, he got a kill, but...
Obviously pushing lobby. If Man2 gets a kill here, going up the ladder, I'll be very surprised. Kenny's going to see his little noggin popping up. Hello!
Kenny?
4x3.
Oh, he has been 4x3.
Holy shit. That's just...
Lauren, the swear jar today is going to be very full, okay?
Well, you know what? Ratting around the play... Kenny, you gonna do that? You gonna make me happy right there? Next up, Fudge of the Smoke. That's gonna be, I don't want to say easy, but it was a clean kill. But MBK on the trade, that's good work. But Jax is still towards control room. You can see these crossfires, these little setups, these little holds coming out, equated to big things. Nice work from Hunter, and these boys just retook that like champs.
So they're adjusting in game, right? They're realizing that when they lose the lower side, that's when OG look the most threatening.
You got to keep that in mind. If G2 are coming in with 11 rounds, yes, they have been close, but the way it kind of goes down is G2 is still winning them. For now, bit of a 1-for-1 trade out. This is going to be tough for Kenny now.
Yeah, so he has to back away. The rotate... Wait, hang on.
It should have been tough.
I looked at the mini map, but he killed someone. Great. All
right. It was
right.
like smoked up. Shouldn't get a kill.
Oh, this is a quick end to the 15th here. Amanek getting a lot of credit pointed his way from Kenny S, feeling like he's one of the most underrated players in the French scene, and understandably so. He certainly contributes buckets and spades for this squad, and Valda's given it a good go here. He's unfortunately being wall-banked and chipped away at. It will be a CZ crouch to pick up the 12th. My goodness, G2. Still, we do have 4 players charging outside. It's going to be MBK's responsibility, looking to find his fellow countrymen and others, and he has done both. Hunter, Jax, gone. Opening frags for OG. Does favor them. No armor and dualies for Alexi B. It was designed for any potential hut shenanigans, but instead he's now playing on the other side of that smoke. And 20 seconds. Oh, Nexa has been spotted. Does manage to land the goosh. And here they come up the ladder. If Amanek gets another one, perhaps. Yeah, forces Valda off. They're going to plant. And we have a round here, Lauren.
What a brilliant way to play that through. I love that. Giving enough time for the boys to get into lovely little positions. Exploit the CTs trying to control the map. And now, as the time begins to tick, the CTs have to clear back through. They know they're playing up against it now. Next, are up top. Sees Man2. Valda playing. And here we go. Kenny has to catch this cross. They're both low. One bullet would have done it. Nexa's come to help out. Support systems here. He dips down, he dips out. Kenny's low. Nexa has to keep this under control. Time is ticking, and Man2 takes his head. But time is of the essence, and he has none left.
Great shots. Unfortunately, nothing. Not even, I wouldn't even call that a consolation prize. Like, that's the equivalent of being, you know, you've entered into the village raffle, the fate.
Receiving the first death on a map like Train, 25%.
Yeah, not looking great, but a really potent start for the T's. They're trying to fight through on ramp. The bomb dropping ahead is going to be hard to recover if they wanted to try and maybe back away, but I feel as though they're going to keep trying to run into this. The T's have kind of hit a bit of a brick wall, and that being Man2, going to tuck himself in on that close right side.
Okay, Man2. Next is the first challenge, and easy peasy. Lemons are squeezed, and OG find their 4th, breaking their silence on that CT side, thanks to Man2.
To see how that works out. I'll come back to that in a sec, because speaking of him, he's about to get into the action. Underhand flash is going to try and take the fight. Nice work towards Hunter. Oversteps on the second, tries to convert. Not going to happen.
MBK might go over the red here. Yeah. That should be at least a first. Quickly caught by Kenny, but he adjusts. He can even dig Nexa, and he does. Takes the head down to 13. Not dead, but he's already got the zip and the body bag.
Good.
Safe plant, Nexa.
He has to make this. He has to make this kill.
If he gets himself tucked in, he is so vulnerable, though. He wants to get further. I love this. If he gets the close corner, that should be the one and done. Why is he hunting? That's why. Precision from the in-game leader of G2.
That's obscene that he just got to pull that off. And it's just got half of the map for them. The retake now comes in from the same side. He saves the molly. And now look at that. Chunks of damage. They're going to hear that, surely. Amanek's going to hear everything going on here. And Amanek goes for the second kill. That's Valda. Issa is further up. And did they work that out? I think they've connected the dots. Beautifully played between the two. Amanek and Nexa just combined wonderfully.
Maybe enable his teammate to cross a little later, but Man2 with only the MP9. He hasn't crossed the first. Yeah, MBK's going to have to get his shot and get it cleanly. That flash was great, but Valda's there. And now they're running out of time, running out of players. Looks like we are going to be seeing OG find a spotless round on this CT descent. Not quite as spotless as it could have been. Kenny looking to survive, won't do that. Okay, Lexi will happily collect himself 600 kill reward.
It's
Nice. Vitality max.
Yeah,
Respect,
so-
bro. Appreciate you.
first go tonight.
Yeah. I'm
Ad
just going to do
won't
that 6 rounds in a row.
Oh, hold on. Jack's just got a freebie towards Mantu. Not completely free, but you're going to take it in these scenarios. Bombs now made it down. That's... Kenny? Kenny, what? The two 1Ds coming up. Kenny's on 3.
no.
That's how it ends, is it?
Oh, you talked about using his deagle like a sniper, Chad. You were 1 round premature. Don't worry. It happens to everyone sometimes. 16-6. We take a break. G2.
Hopefully it's one we can dismiss very soon, but this looks like a hit towards the inner bomb site. The bomb is over towards high ramp. I think they're just going to show it and try and draw the rotation. Actually, they're committing here, but they have 2 players on the extremities.
Okay, and now Amalek's just going to try and finish the job.
Well, they're getting out now.
What?
Yes. He goes down, pop. There's 4
They've all rotated.
And they get full outside control for free. This can't have been the
This
plan.
can't be intense.
This can't have
be
been
like,
the
yeah,
strat.
drop the bomb, but then go pick it up. Like that's, I'm not buying that. But you know what? It has worked out in this really weird manner.
Oh, going back tracks. Lauren, this is
Oh
peculiar.
my God, what is this round? Look, I already get confused by Train. I mean, my brain is tiny and like a little peanut rattling in my head. But look at this. Amanek on the verge of greatness. He could do so much damage if they keep going 1 by 1, but no. Issa's there, but did I see someone working around? I do. Hunter and Kenny, keep your eyes on these two. Hunter could be really posted up quite nicely here if he gets the timing just right. But look how many bodies are pouring in. Stunning work from Mantu to keep that in mind.
I think it was intentional. Lots of flashes towards main, Molotovs to follow. Nice deep one there.
Hunter, look at the speed in which he tried to approach that and how quickly MBK dispatched. Quick little flash as well. Jax is in trouble. Sprayed into MBK. 3 more bullets left in the mag. Switching over to the deagle, but the nade does it. Kenny right there, though, having to switch the old AWP into a shotgun. What?
Oh, yes! Issa caught through the wall, a Kenny-esque flick. It really does remind you of what he's capable of and keeps them straight back in this. Let's not forget, OG's conversion of their first bloods was weak, and it's starting to look like it could happen again. Alexi often capable of saving them, digging them out of these holes. The off angle from Valda does convert into his 5th frag. He's been doing enough, and through the smoke, Kenny's going to get timed here. Alexi's going to be a rascal. And with the MP9, he's secured the round. He should be, anyway. I mean, Alexi B with the AWP, he can just hold the line now, has the bomb. He doesn't really have to move a muscle. And Nixa will eventually
He has
walk
the
on
advantage, though.
Pre-fire?
Oh. This time OG just battered G2.
You never know. I mean,
Pretty sure that train loss at Summit was after a 16-3 stomping on the first map as well. Like G2 were like,
Really?
1 map away, and then it was going into their map pick, it was train, and everyone was like, okay, well, this is obviously not going to be a problem. And then
We all thought it was over.
it was, including G2. Smoke down. Alder will be getting into the site ahead of that smoke grenade. If Amanek can catch the cross, one has already slipped the net. That's his second chance. So he'll smoke around and try and stay there. They're likely going to get some spray through that smoke, and that's what he's positioned himself to avoid. If Nexa finds one, oh no! Amanek's missed a shot, and it could very well have horrible ramifications. That was the bomb carrier. That was his teammate. That's the end. Kenny S isn't hitting some shots. If he's taken down first, it will fall to Deagles for those long-range fights.
here it comes. Mantu, the double AWP has been out for the CTs, but as Issa posted up close on site, outdone by Kenny, he was the key element, key factor. Alexi B's about to have Amanek right through the smoke. What a surprise! But Alexi B puts him right back down, and now the 3v2. CTs have the advantage, but Kenny's got the plant. And look exactly where Nexa is.
Okay.
A weird spot to be in.
Yeah, they're pushing up, and it makes a lot of sense as the CT rotate. They're planted wide as well, so they can actually stop that diffuse from anywhere they want in this inner site. Pushed up is making a lot of sense here. Alexi's going to clear his corners. Is Kenny going to react in time? I'm not sure he is. And that's the end of the rifle. Nexa would have to clutch with just the P250, and they're all there! And he does take the first. Time is on his side. He needs to get them off the bomb, and unfortunately defended valiantly by Alexi B.
I'm really
Lining up
hating this.
nades at 20 seconds. This is so Na'Vi. Look at Issa's position.
This could just be a save. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're thinking.
They're already in their own heads. This is the G2 that lost and continue to fall flat on their faces. I mean, I was building the storyline, Chad, about how G2 get in their own heads, and I thought I was just doing that as hyperbole.
Yeah, I didn't believe it either.
I was like, this is nonsense. Obviously this is G2, that they're developed and beyond
Look
that.
different, right? taken aback because, as I said, I've only seen G2 on the rise. I've only seen the best of them as of yet, and the pace. You want something quicker, they're going to try and do it. Jack's already out. He's looking for any opportunity he can find. But the double orbs, still, that's great work, but it's instantly and effectively traded back in.
Well, it's good to get him off the starting mark at least. Alda's taking a lot of space here. Hunter, good to see his name in the feed as well. But OG set for success. Mantu, another fantastic frag. He's going to smoke himself out. His retreat is being held. Kenny's in a prime spot to get them the equalizer here. And not anymore. A flash forcing him off. And from behind, Kenny, knife out, humiliated.
Let's go to map 3, can we?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. This is peculiar.
He's been allowed to succeed, and a player like him, given these opportunities, is going to do it. Still yet to die.
Oh dear.
17-0.
Lauren's right. This one looks different. Mantu's flash is just so perfect. Okay, Amanek saves the day, and he missed shot from Mantu. This is the best shot they've had, just as we start to see a 16-0 manifest. Maybe G2 have got some kick left in them. Into the site, 4-on-4, bomb down. Alexi
still alive.
Still alive, still 18 and 0.
Trying to get through the rest, they're trying to get through the minions on the way, but Alexi B still stands. 150, my word, he is popping, but still they're holding on to this. Let's see what they've got.
Smoke for the bomb. If they
go.
can close the gap, Lauren, we could be video gaming here.
Smoke missed.
Okay, bit of damage. Time's ticking though, they got to get a bit of a wriggle on Issa. NBK, uh-oh, it's all coming. He's down. He's down. Maybe there's a chance.
The king has fallen. NBK's on it. Nexus solved the problem, and there's no time for Issa. G2,
they've done it.
They break their silence. Unbelievable scenes. It took them 11 rounds, but they find their first. And we're off.
Straight back again. Mantu is posted up on this. He does have support from Valde. Molly there. Mantu in a bit of a bad spot here. Amanek's through. He's right next to them. He's going right backwards.
Oh, TK.
What?
Through the smoke, I think.
What just happened? Okay, a bit of a fumble. Let's kind of take stock almost. Bomb in the hands of Hunter. He's going to try and get planted. Kenny tries to play ahead of this. He gets one of them then? How the hell did he do that? Now Kenny doing the dance. And Kenny's got moves like no other. Alexi B say goodbye. Kenny is back on the board.
So the way that G2 flood into the site, they push down and they try and rotate back in on the site. Look at this. There's more players here. 3.
That's a perfectly timed incendiary. And you have to go through it. And Amanek is losing a lot of health just to get there. He's completely isolated from his squad. Alexi B's util has started something, but Jax does too. Takes the head off the B in a player. Hard angles to be hit, and I will remind you, this is 2 orbs and only 1 kit. This is a hard retake. It should be impossible. And Jax is confirming it for us. Looks like it could be 5. Lexi B still lives, and he looks to hit the flick. Hit the quick scope instead. Doesn't work out. And Jax so quiet on the goose egg for nearly 10 rounds straight. But now posting 3. First Kenny, and now Jax. It does seem like they've got the sleep from their eyes. Is it too little too late?
Okay, all right.
Here we go. P2Ks are out, and well, Alex becomes more and more enamored with the thing, seeing exactly what Nexa can do with it. MBK certainly going to be feeling it too, but the answer is swift. It's a 2-for-1 trade out, so the CTs are at a disadvantage here. And the T side, they're a bit split up though. Yeah,
I'm really glad Jax isn't following down Ivy. That kit would have been completely irrelevant to the round if he had. He's dropped his smokable. What's Kenny up to here? Alexi's ready for it. Oh, yes. Back away for a rainy day. Spots another as well, and that's the head of Issa. Maybe G2 can convert this pistol. It was an early disadvantage as well. This is OG's conversion of those 5v4s. Shadow reactions, and Kenny's definitely woken himself up. And that's the end of that. So 6, and that's much more convincing, starting off the defensive side of their map. Ooh, I like the patience. This is the flash, and oh, he's just flashed his teammate. My goodness, I can't believe Hunter's still alive. His toe's vulnerable, 1 HP. Trying to smoke their teammate out, trying to get Hunter out of dodge. A great nade. A little bit of a pre-fire. You could be onto something. Jax has gone down, as does Kenny. Looking good for OG here, and a clean start. Hunter goes down, does well to find anything with an MP7 and 1 HP, but yeah, this one's looking very problematic. Next with an MP9 and found by MBK. So 11, you were worried about OG. Does look like they'll be able to get onto their feet on the T side. I assume Jax is going to get this flash right.
Is
So.
this just a repeat of last round?
No.
Replay it.
There it is. And now Alexi goes down. There you are. There's the example. And look what can happen. NBK's been caught by the AWP as well. Spot in the semis versus, who is it? The winner of Astralis Nip?
Heroic.
Heroic.
Jax?
Vitality Astralis.
Hold on. Jax just got away with a little bit more, I felt, than he should have then. He was up against the rifle, keep in mind. And Mantu's now in a bit of bother. I don't know. Is he still really committing to this one?
Oh. Timing on that flash was perfect, but now they're both, well, single, locked in by the Molotov. Mantu, 30 seconds left.
I don't know what he intends to do with this. It feels a little bit without purpose, and yeah, bombs.
Good call.
There. Yep, out
They
of
should
it.
hunt him, though.
100%. But I honestly surprised they didn't maybe save a little earlier. I thought they kind of done it, but
Now there's a
Mantu's
chance.
popping off. Okay, 15 seconds. Bomb's still down there. Kenny's fallen back. Suddenly, he's like, wait, hold on, this ain't it. Baits the shot. Kenny, though, not going to fall for any of those tricks. Too quick, too good. Ooh.
It correlated with round wins for OG. Here's Nexa. There was Nexa past tense, courtesy of NBK. Bomb dropped, though. This isn't a guarantee. It is when the AWP goes down. He doesn't finish his meal. He's left 2 scraps on his plate, and they live on, filling the feed. Just Jax now. Looking great for OG's 12th here. Easy to explain. Quick succession from Amanek. Now they get flashed into a main push. This is how you make those SMGs feel valuable. The pre-fire's good. He's jumping. It's not going to save him. He is, however, kept under wraps by Issa. Game on. Kenny to fill the gap. Aggressive AWPing. Lauren, we love to see Kenny when he's forced into an aggressive stance. His pop is a threat. That smoke won't last forever. Mantu leaping out. It was Issa baits the shot. Valda, oh, they're flashed and Kenny can't do anything. This is great from OG.
Stunning work from them, and you can see the potency in it. Jax takes a little bit of damage while claiming the kill towards Mantu, switches over towards the site. Nexa plays it out so well. Oh, Issa, what a time to come online for him. 4 kills, and they were big kills, denying Kenny any sort of agency towards...
Hunter's coming 2, so they have 3 on the bomb site here. G2 have to be able to win this exchange. If they can't get it done with 3, they're never going to get it done.
Here we go. Util coming in. Nexa focuses towards the top. Valda's already found Kenny. This is looking worrying, but Nexa waits patiently. His teammates fall around him. He finally gets checked on. That's the bomb down. He couldn't adjust well enough, though.
Valda's done fantastic work here. Issa takes the 4th, but that was all him. The Dane just walks into the site, demands respect, gets 15 for OG.
So holding on to this is very important here. Jax will have the only rifle going forward. He's been spotted now. There's plenty of time for them to hunt him, and they may as well. Money plenty over there for the OG side of things. Going to drop a smoke, see if he can keep himself alive here, and going up pop straight into the hands. Mantu takes him down, and that, well, that puts G2's money well and truly in a tough spot.
Weird being on G2's map choice here, if I'm honest. It's a little bit baffling. Oh, so's that side. Alexi B, lucky boy, stays alive and somehow gets out of... Wow,
Oh,
okay,
naded
Jax.
himself.
Was that a full on? He dropped with his nade?
Yeah, so he did a lot of damage to himself, which really helped
Push up.
Jax there.
Yeah. He's even pulled the pin on a nade. This couldn't be a freer frag. Lovely. Takes his weapon upgrade as well. Perhaps G2. They started this round with the FAMASs and now with the UMPs, and now they've got themselves 2 AKs to work with.
Oh, he's heard that. Issa's heard that.
Yeah. He knows one's there. Next is on the flank, though. Maybe that was enough to get the AWP staring down towards Ivy, and the execution can come in. Next up, he's won the round. Jax confirms it.
What have you. So, a little bit of patience being shown here by OG. Going to cause a fair amount of paranoia, I'm sure.
Oh,
but
Hunter!
I guess trying to be proactive, but it's merely aided the cause of OG now. Completely clean on Ivy. They can approach however they please. And you've got Valda full out, happy. No worries over towards B as well.
Oh, look at this. He's got no idea. Amanek's dead. Knife out. This is the game.
Yeah, Kenny's got so much to worry about now. Should be Valda, no worries. Oh, he missed a shot from Kenny, makes it even more likely. Does manage to eventually, but they're coming from all angles. Kenny would have to hit another. Maybe he can save G2. 20 seconds, 20 health, not enough. And now Nexa, all he has to do is kill 3. That's all. And it doesn't look like it's happening. We go to 3 instead. OG, they needed that. GG.bet seems to favor G2.
It's fast, B.
Very fast, and NBK just went for a look and he got more than he bargained for. This could be disastrous. What did Alexi B just do? The doors have swapped over and now Issa pops another head.
Okay, this is still very much game on. The CTs have somehow quelled this. I do not know how they stopped that train.
Wow.
But I know that Issa was at the forefront of it. 4 kills for him. He has just turned up.
Might be quickly changing my mind. So the guns are out early. Fast down middle is Kenny. He's getting to take a heads-up duel. That's a big opening, and it's not with the AWP.
I love to see Kenny picking up some flair and some aggression. This long doors push from Jax does cost him a great deal of health. And there's a wide open gap the Mantu's trying to fill with only a FAMAS and a flash. That's the job of Alexi finished off. They lined up. He nearly got them both, and Valda's there as well. Bomb loose. Kenny making sound cues he didn't need to make. Gives NBK a perfect image as to where 1 or 50% of the remaining G2 players reside. Bomb under Valda's control. NBK on the flank.
Huge flank.
Really does seem like it's got a time limit on this round here.
Timing perfect. He saw both of them. So at least a little bit of the paranoia from Valde can be removed. He was still a little worried about the doors behind him. I think he popped a molly towards it earlier. So he knows where they both are, but it's not going to make it easier. It's Hunter and Kenny. He's got the bomb. He isolates one. That's big. The flash timing, is it good? It's a little early. Still great work from Valde. He swings into it.
Pushing forward. This will catch Nexa off guard. He's looking the wrong way. He has the bomb.
This is going to really be a disaster for Nexa. Can't believe it's Lark and Kenny at the same time, who's caught unawares in transition. Looks like OG are really breaking that disadvantage stat. Another round that started strong for G2 has just crumbled, evaporated, and another loose bomb with multiple targets locking it down. This is a nightmare. It's one that as they close their eyes tonight, they will be seeing if they don't turn it around quick.
Hoping, we came back a little on train. It got a little bit closer. We obviously fumbled the first half, but then you're staring at 5-0 now.
A dream for that Dust 2 CT setup. And they're coming into long. Valda flashed off, but she must be spotted. It looks like Mantu wants to help, and he does manage to at least try and contribute, but he's overextended there and misses his shot. Hunter's got the wide open A site, bombs on its way. NBK from CT will be locked in. A good flash to delay. And Kenny's actually thrown a smoke from long for that CT, so NBK's about to get locked off by 1 smoke.
He has to play in front of it if he wants to do anything. Never mind. That was so quick. Hunter dealt with that, and the smoke didn't even land where it had to.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
I can throw that one, though.
Can you?
Yeah, just not to brag or anything, but I can smoke CT from long.
But what we need to know is what's happened to that CT economy. So you remember me saying earlier, when you're on the streak on the CT side, that your loss bonus will be at the very bottom of the barrels?
So Lexi B on the other side. Only the second AWP there with Mantu, of course. And for now, Alexi B has to fall away from this. They're already crossing the T's. Mantu? Was he going to get a little spicy? Alexi B has already finding Jax. He's got support everywhere, and they feel so confident. They know all these players are locked in towards his position. They know so much at this point. Mantu don't...
Oh.
Wait, did he tag the one behind, or am I going mad? I'm hoping that was Issa and not him, but it's Alexi B to find the one on the bomb. And look, I've already lost my voice casting people doing jumping shots like that once before.
If they keep getting the bomb down, they will be able to continue buying in this fashion. But they have to move away from long. They've tried it. Okay, Kenny there with a big opening onto Mantu. That's the equivalent on the other side of the server being taken out, but Issa still has an AWP in play. Oh!
Bing! That one favors Hunter very much so. NBK, he is going to have to start trying to take some info. He's got Issa behind him. They need something, but they're flashing and smoking him off. Ooh, okay, info.
I love the fact that Amanek even checks on that, considering we haven't really seen NBK pushing up that much. This is just...
as much as they can to be winning more CT-sided rounds. 7's great. 7 is very good. G2 have been struggling.
Yeah.
Potential for that long cross. Smoke's obscuring his view.
Oh,
Jax just takes him out straight through the smoke. Excuse me? Now Hunter can arrive. What is that from Valda with the FAMAS? He was supposed to have a disadvantage. They'll try and get a boost off here. And it works out wonderfully. Alexi will be able to attend to this cross. Valda's gobbled up a flash. He's got no info.
Still a gap. They're flubbing basic smokes here, G2. This is very dicey.
And huge problems. Every single time Alexi sits there on this long take, he's gotten away with Gandalf. Flashed. Kenny with his knife out. This... oh, that's the end of the round. I promise I would cast that if it was exciting. It just wasn't.
One towards long, one over towards the A ramp. Oh, they're going through this.
And Hunter was waiting for them, but he's lost his life. Oh, it's brilliant. OG, another look. Another one from the page. This time, it's aggression into the tunnels. The fake incendiary for the sound cue. Mantu's found another. G2, no. They're running out of options at this point. Kenny and Nex are up against all 5. Flashes will get you nowhere. Smoke for the plant, there's a gap. And Flick is hit, Kenny-esque. It's normally him that's breaking his wrist for the frags. He's the one to fall victim to it tonight, and NDK does collect his last one. Valda decides he'd rather see him at spawn.
Well, it's a B rush, so maybe this one won't be flat. Mac
here we
10's in
go.
play. Here we go. This has to be the bailout.
MBK on the other side. Alex is down to him to hold this back. He's fallen.
Huge nade damage, and Issa did so well in the pistol. This time, a sigh of relief for G2. They have weathered the storm of the initial 2 frags. Alexi's on the flank all the way from T-spawn. If he was to get Hunter, they might start rotating Mantu and Valda to compete. If he doesn't, they probably won't. And it does look like they'll be opting for the saves.
OG are doing a good job of forcing these errors, but there are unforced errors as well, like missed smokes. Lexi takes down Hunter, AK to the head there. It's good that the CTs once again are holding on to these rifles. I really like what OG are being able to pull off here. I've really loved that approach. Volder dropping the fake Molotov, running on in, making their SMGs work.
Push doesn't quite catch Mantu, and that should be a... Oh no, between the wickets. Gets a second chance. He's tagged him. He eventually gets it. I couldn't believe it. Thought Mantu might have gotten away with that. Gotten away with murder, and Hunter has. A quick headshot. Issa's in trouble. Smoke won't save him. Kenny needs to pull the trigger. Oh no! He uses his shots, and Issa does the opposite. Double kill. And it does look great for 10. But now NBK dueling long range, and it's a headshots from Jax. My goodness, we know he's precise. It comes down to a...
Oh, he didn't get the AWP.
Didn't. Found. Oh, they're doing the B call. And there's 4 long. Chad, this could be a disaster. NBK's only got a deagle. Oh dear. They take one of their own teammates down. That's certainly far from ideal.
It's a bit of damage. It's something. You'll take that at this point. They don't really know the full picture, but Jax is going to paint it for him. Already 1 falling, and this almost post-plant leaves the 2 in middle, maybe looking for revenge. They find it too. Valde there takes his head. And now into 3v3, but look how far back they are. Still scouts, still bits and pieces, and Kenny holding on to this one. As Issa works through B tunnels. Not subtle, not quiet. Oh, you don't love to see it. I don't know what to make of that.
I think the silence is deafening. And sorted out by Nexa. Well, that's got a lot of people scratched.
I'm happy with Nexa with that P2K up next. But look, thank you, Rush. You're a stunning observer. I love you dearly. Ooh, who doesn't love it is Amanek. He's just been trying to post bullets to them. And the mailman says no. Valdez right there. MBK breaks through, and it is absolutely swarmed. The T's are everywhere. OG looking hot to trot here. The 3 CTs having to play this back through have at least a couple of flashes, but what do they have to work with beyond that?
You're in Alexi's dojo now. It's the T side. I get to choose where you have to go. I get to choose what you have to react to. And so far, the B hit was overwhelming. I mean, he's going to flash him in. Next up, we need some headshots from Jackson Kenny. There's 1. There's 2. Oof. Maybe they can come back into the side. They're hitting everything. Of course they are. Now MBK, he's not going to get anything. They've actually got time.
Wait, did they pick up the kit? Wasn't on Nexus?
No kit. 10 seconds, but I think they've got it. So that is a 2, make it 3v4 into that site. Lovely, jubbly G2. It shouldn't translate into anything, but they're making the right call here because, I mean, it's Amanek. He's had a sketchy few rounds. The nade is good. Needs clean kills here from Amanek, and that's 3 and 4. Lovely, keeps them out. And the wolf from the door, just MBK. And only his heroics to start the round will be prominent. 9-9.
It's Jax, and Kenny's still around, but it's going to be hard to hold this. The T's are already there. They've gone so far ahead of anything, and now Nexa on the push-up. You've got Issa there, you've got Alexi B. Down goes 1, he needs more, he doesn't get it. Mantu staying prevalent as ever.
There are 5 smokes on A site right now, Lauren. It is a cluster duck. And now on MBK, he's done more than enough. On Goose, Mantu's there with him. They're just ripping him out of the server. G2 gets sent packing to CT spawn. They're about to just completely carpet bomb the site. Hunter probably not going to have many options here. A flash looks good. Jax can peek on it. No, we can't anymore. The good flames, more flashes. He's avoided it though. We need Hunter to have a round. They want to keep them at bay. Looks good for Issa. Hunter's in trouble. Bomb not down yet. Issa to Hunt. That's the headshot he's been waiting for, but that is immediately traded.
Kenny is in a horrible position. He actually found Mantu, which is incredibly surprising. Now the 1v2, Amanek so far away from being able to do anything. The pressure, they got right to the bomb site then.
He's 7 and 13 in opening duels this series, so it's a surprise.
So's that.
So's that. He does get himself the kill, considering how effective Hunter is. You know, often I consider him to be the one that's the closer. He comes in and he's the one to clutch it out, get those opening 2 kills on the site after his Mac 10s have strafed on in. But this one's going to be clean. Jack with just a USP. He will be sniffed out. OG in pursuit of their 12th. You can see him. You can see him. And we are locked in. Hunter grabbed an AK and does manage to put another one in the grave. But they got so much cash. It's really nothing more than just statistics at that point. Shattering the hopes of a semi-final run for G2. Kenny, that's amazing shooting with the CZ. Oh, he even dinks another. We could be onto the upset round here. Backs against the wall, backs against the rope. The knockout blow not far from coming in. It's Issa gonna get that smoke out of his hands and try and maybe get one with this 1 HP. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. He did get his one, but that was a quick finish.
Taking this within the first 20 seconds of the round. And if they keep going, MBK's waiting.
They are, collects a freebie. There's a second as well. G2 just put their heads on the chopping block. And the executioner, NBK, cannot believe his luck with his AWP round.
Reasonable.
That's how the math checks out, Lauren. I
338.
crunch the numbers.
Pretty bad.
Max is in trouble.
Very much so.
Oh god, this is rough to watch. It's just systematically they're being torn, you know, limb from limb. It feels. Kenny, how many times do we have to ask him to dig him out of a scenario here?
I don't know if this is, this might be it feels like too much to ask of him. Nice from Amanek, losing a lot of health. Issa's just having a game here. It's been a while since I said that. I mean, Issa at the top of the scoreboard and looking as potent as he can be on that T side. This is very promising signs for OG. And Valda, he hasn't had too much to do over on that B site, but he gets enough for the final frag.
He spotted it. Yep, all right.
Tuck in.
Yeah, there it is. Just try and turtle the hell down. Kenny is out in the middle of the open, brazen, flashed up. He is in so much bloody danger. Amanek trying to keep him safe. Valda's just fallen. He is still standing, but it feels very fine, very thin margins of living here.
Lauren, this is going to be, exactly, Chad. This is going to be a disaster. They've either got to save and play for overtime or go for a retake 5v4 with no kits. Their options suck, both of them. What are you supposed to do? What's the right answer? I don't even know. Alexi Flash, they need this cleanly. He gets it while full blind. Issa's done fragging as well. Just the two of them. And I don't think they can make it if they try. Kenny does hit the shot, though. No time,
Both
no
in
kits.
spawn, though. He gets on it.
Now, though. It would have to be now. Okay. They just have to stop him from defusing. It should be all said and done, and it is. Issa finds his 30th with his feet in the air, and OG find 15. They've got 3K to spare.
Conductor of most of this. They are truly at the helm, and a pacey little hit towards long. It's going to be Jax to find Valda, and it plays in Kenny even just slightly. Flash is still good. There's Kenny. Now it's his time to show up. Good work from Kenny, and the combination works well for now. Mantu could have done with that one.
Yeah, I can't believe he's still going. I mean, they've got the control. They've defended the long take. You can see Kenny is playing it as passively as he can justify on NBK. Great X-ray toggle. I didn't see that one coming. Neither did Kenny. Just wormed his way. And now they could even get the plant. You said they needed to do it cleanly, Chad. I'm concerned this is going to be far from clean. Mantu and NBK smoking offshore. This could get dirty.
Nexa right up close. He's hearing everything, relaying information. NBK the first to fall. It's on Mantu, and there he goes. They claw back another G2. They're not out of it yet. Literally only Glocks. You very rarely see pure ecos. Normally someone goes a flash, maybe a deagle. No, this is nothing. Thinking up Nexa, getting towards plat. There's a little bit of threat. Oh,
Dinks are making me nervous.
No.
Okay,
we don't do this. We don't lose these rounds. We don't let them get even close. Gonna get up, get the AWP back, get rid of Issa. We're okay.
Certainly, but he can make it look like there's a whole lot more.
Exactly that. Everyone else is piling up short.
He's B.
Yeah.
Kenny's going to look towards short. He's going to look now.
Kenny turn. They're already up there. Kenny is so focused towards long, but this is not the problem. They are already up on the side. He's outnumbered, he's outgunned, but he's still trying to fight. And it's MBK to take him down. This is now game on. A 4v3. The T's decent position, but Jax is holding a lot of the portion of long. CT's in CT. MBK saw it.
Yeah, MBK is going to pick up the orb. This could be the perfect weapon for the job, but Jax will remove it. Valda, Mantu, G2 can weather this storm. But Mantu can change it right here, right now. A prime position finds the first. Hunter's gone. He'll be forced to watch as his dreams do perhaps get taken away from him. Mantu's the one to do it, though. Just has to defend this bomb. They're running out of time. Mantu! I think he might have done it. Have they got the time?
He's got a kid. It's going to be close.
Oh my God, we're still in it. We play again. Another round will be played. I can't believe it. Silence falls in the studio.
That's straight out.
Oh, he's doing it.
Next
is
is
got
there.
some speed on this. MBK's with him. They're going for the commit on this. It's going to be a B split. They're already out in middle. I don't know if they fully commit. No, they are. Nexa in a great position. You spotted it early. Now they do.
Oh, and he's managed to get more. Just two. And now the third comes in from Jax. Looks like G2 have got overtime on the mind after what was such a sketchy turn of events. OG fall, and we're off to overtime. My goodness.
It's time. Finally, the smokes go up in middle, but they have to go now. And I'm pretty sure there's still more smokes left on those CTs. They're bounding up middle, and again, Nexus stands tall. They ask him to hold middle. He does it just perfectly. Hunter, Nexa, it's all there. This has equated to nothing for the T's.
What a read, what a call. Putting the extra players, same spots as the final round of regulation. It looks like it's translated into a win. G2 draw first blood in overtime. And into the crosshairs, Kenny could walk into Mantu. We have the opener. That's what OG have been missing, and they're just holding down W.
Yeah, it's only Nexa holding this actively. He's tucked in towards Goose. He does have Jax on long, so he's safe from other angles. He's got to make some value of this. One's okay, the second would have been better, but MBK still stands, weathers the storm, but they are posted up in this site. The support, the relief is Valda, top mid. He succeeds against Amanek, but there's Jax right back into it.
Yeah, they can do this. Two of the best aimers in the scene, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Valda's gone too. G2 won the clean sweep in this overtime. My God, Jax, where have you been? And Mantu can still turn it all around. I love the underhand. It's close quarters AWPing. It's Hunter, and he has found the necessary frag. He's got time. He has to find the bomb. Okay. 18 for G2. Okay, mate. Flashed off. Flashes slow them down. Alexi's doing good work. Heavy leg work. A smoke, and Hunter's gone too. A good advantage for OG. They need this one for survival. This is 3 frags, and a B site retake is no easy feat. This feels like essentially a 3v3. They have that extra man with that bomb ticking away.
Watching that doorway on the other side is Alexi being the man who kept this round in check. Nexa watching the tunnels. Here come the flashes. He turns them well. He spots Caesar. He dies. And now Kenny, surrounded, overwhelmed. OG stay alive.
Oh, just by the skin of their teeth. That defuse was close as well. Look how close that could have gotten.
This is a frag they need to hit.
It's a 1-for-1 trade out, but you can see already MBK posted up on this site. He is quick to get over here. The flashes are good. He's found Jax. That's a big scalp to claim.
Yeah, that's huge. Valda. Oh, he didn't catch the cross of Hunter. That was the bomb as well. He does seem to have a good idea, though. That nade could do damage. Nothing much. 3 CTs on this A site here. There's still so much time in the round. Hunter's caught in the transition. Oh, he nearly had a shot onto 2. Now Amanek, unfortunately, has just waving a flag saying, I'm on long, boys, come and get me. I can't seem to find the shot. Double P.
Oh!
Maybe the transfer. Chad felt it coming. So did I. They are. Issa and MBK to be tested again. There's 3 players still stacked on long. Great notice, Lauren. This could be a disaster. The CTs are about to be tested.
Yeah, MBK's isolated, has to smoke out the molly. He's playing up close. Amanek in the tunnels. Issa knows there are enemies at the gate. He needs help. Where's the support here? They're being held back by the smokes, and that's about it. Once these fade, the T's are right there. MBK goes down. Issa's gone down.
Alexi's flanking fast, Dark.
Oh, Kenny's not ready for it. You're absolutely right, Chad. He's just sitting there with his knife out. Alexi again having the influence. It's still not easy. It's still not fun. They have got some util. The comms have to be so crispy here. Smoke's good. Will enable them to... They're double stacking the bricks. Are you kidding me?
Amarek's not going to move. Head down. He's not giving anything away until now. Peekaboo. Heartbreak there, but now 1v1. Hunter doing everything he can to win right here. Right now.
2 HP in it, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get closer than that. We're off to the semis. OG eliminated. It's heroic, and G2 for the semis. My God, my heart is racing. We'll be right back to break that down.